Learn how to prepare for and pass the PMP certification exam. Master the skills and strategies needed to successfully pass the PMP certification exam. Get started. Overview. This course will provide you with in-depth knowledge and practical tips to prepare effectively for the PMP certification exam, ensuring your success in achieving this valuable certification. Understanding the PMP certification exam structure and requirements. Understanding the PMP certification exam structure and requirements. PMP certification exam overview. The Project Management Professional PMP certification is one of the most recognized credentials for project managers worldwide. Achieving PM certification demonstrates a project manager's knowledge, skills, and competency to lead and direct projects effectively. The PMP certification exam is a rigorous test designed to assess an individual's proficiency in project management principles, practices, and techniques. Understanding the exam structure and requirements is crucial for success in achieving PMP certification. PMP certification exam structure. The PMP certification exam consists of 200 multiple-choice questions to be completed within a time frame of 4 hours. These questions are based on the Project Management Body of Knowledge, PMBOK, guide, which is the foundational resource for the PMP exam. The questions are divided into 5 process groups that align with the project management lifecycle: initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, and controlling closing. Each question is designed to test the candidate's understanding of project management concepts, processes, and best practices. The exam structure ensures that candidates can demonstrate their ability to apply project management principles in real-life scenarios. PMP exam requirements. To be eligible to take the PMP certification exam, candidates must fulfill certain requirements set by the Project Management Institute, PMI. These requirements include education. Candidates must have a secondary degree, high school diploma, associate's degree, or global equivalent, along with 35 hours of project management education. Alternatively, candidates can have a 4-year degree along with 35 hours of project management education. Project management experience. Candidates must have a minimum of 4,500 hours of project management experience leading and directing projects if they have a secondary degree. For candidates with a 4-year degree, the requirement is 7,500 hours of project management experience. Project management education. In addition to the project management experience, candidates must have completed 35 hours of project management education from a PMI registered education provider. Tips for success. Preparing for the PMP certification exam requires dedication, focus, and a structured study plan. Here are some tips to help you succeed. Understand the PMBOK guide. Familiarize yourself with the PMBOK guide and its processes, knowledge areas, and best practices. Practice questions. Take practice exams to simulate the exam experience and identify areas for improvement. Study consistently. Set aside regular study time and make a schedule to cover Alexam topics. Join study groups. Engage with other PMP aspirants in study groups to discuss concepts, share tips, and motivate each other. Review your weak areas. Focus on areas where you struggle and seek additional resources or support to improve your understanding. By understanding the PMP certification exam structure and requirements and following a strategic study plan, you can increase your chances of passing the exam and achieving your goal of becoming a certified project management professional. Conclusion: understanding the PMP certification exam structure and requirements. Successfully preparing for and passing the PMP certification exam requires a clear understanding of its structure and requirements. Developing a strategic study plan and effective study strategies are crucial for exam preparation. Mastering key concepts and knowledge areas is essential for achieving success in the PMP exam. Developing a study plan and effective Effective study strategies for PMP exam preparation. Developing a study plan and effective study strategies for PMP exam preparation. Setting yourself up for success. Preparing for the Project Management Professional PMP certification exam is a significant undertaking that requires careful planning and effective study strategies. To increase your chances of passing the exam on your first attempt, it is essential to develop a structured study plan and utilize proven study techniques. In this guide, we will explore how to create a study plan tailored to your needs and outline effective study strategies to optimize your preparation for the PMP exam. Assess your current knowledge. Before diving into your PMP exam preparation, take some time to assess your current understanding of the exam topics. This evaluation will help you identify your strengths and weaknesses, allowing you to focus your study efforts on areas that require more attention. Consider taking a practice exam or self-assessment quiz to gauge your knowledge level and pinpoint areas for improvement. Create a study plan. A well-thought-out study plan is crucial for efficient exam preparation. When designing your study plan, consider the following key components. Study schedule. Determine how many hours per week you can dedicate to studying for the PMP exam. Create a realistic schedule that balances your existing commitments and allows for consistent study sessions. Topic breakdown. Divide the PMP exam content into manageable sections based on the PMBOK guide areas and your own strengths and weaknesses. Allocate sufficient time to cover each topic thoroughly. Study materials. Identify the study materials you will use, such as textbooks, online courses, practice exams, and flashcards. Choose resources that align with your learning preferences and needs. Review and practice. Include regular review sessions and practice exams in your study plan to reinforce your understanding of the material and build test-taking skills. Effective study strategies. To make the most of your study time and retain information effectively, incorporate the following strategies into your PMP exam preparation. Active learning. Engage with the study material actively by taking notes, summarizing key concepts, and teaching the material to someone else. Active learning promotes better retention and understanding of the content. Practice questions. Practice answering sample PMP exam questions regularly to familiarize yourself with the exam format and improve your problem-solving skills. Analyze your mistakes and focus on areas where you need to strengthen your knowledge. Study groups. Join a study group or seek out study partners to collaborate on difficult topics, discuss concepts, and share study resources. Working with peers can provide valuable insights and support during your exam preparation. Visualization techniques. Use mind maps, diagrams, and visual aids to organize complex information and improve your memory retention. Visualizing key concepts can help you make connections between different topics and enhance your overall understanding. Monitor your progress. Track your study progress regularly to ensure that you're staying on schedule and meeting your study goals. Reflect on your performance in practice exams, review sessions, and study group interactions to identify areas where you need to focus more attention. Adjust your study plan as needed based on your progress and evolving study needs. Conclusion. Developing a study plan and effective study strategies for PMP exam preparation. Understanding the PMP certification exam structure and requirements is the first step toward success. Developing a study plan tailored to individual needs and implementing effective study strategies are key for effective PMP exam preparation. Mastery of key concepts and knowledge areas is fundamental for passing the exam with flying colors. Mastering key concepts and knowledge areas for PMP exam success. Mastering key concepts and knowledge areas for PMP exam success. Introduction. Mastering key concepts and knowledge areas is essential for success in the Project Management Professional PMP certification exam. The PMP exam is a rigorous test that evaluates a candidate's understanding of project management principles, processes, and best practices. In this topic, we will delve into strategies and techniques to help you grasp and retain the key concepts and knowledge areas tested on the PMP exam. Understanding key concepts. 1. Project management framework. Definition. Understand the project management framework, including project management processes, knowledge areas, and the role of a project manager. Key concepts. Familiarize yourself with terms such as project scope, schedule, cost management, risk management, quality management, and stakeholder management. Application. Practice applying these concepts in real-world scenarios to reinforce understanding. 2. Project integration management. Definition. Project integration management involves coordinating all project elements and activities to ensure successful project completion. Key concepts. Learn about project charter, project management plan, project documents, project baselines, and project changes. Practice. Implement integration management techniques in sample projects to enhance your skills. 3. Project scope management. Definition. Project scope management refers to defining and controlling what work is required and what is not required for the project. Key concepts. Explore concepts such as project scope statement, work breakdown structure, WBS, scope baseline, and scope verification. Exercises. Practice creating WBS, managing scope changes, and verifying scope of deliverables. Mastering knowledge areas. 1. Integration management. Knowledge area overview. Integration management involves unifying, coordinating, and integrating all project management processes. Key areas. Understand the processes involved in project integration management, from project charter to project closure. Case studies. Analyze case studies to gain insights into integrating various project components. 2. Scope management. Knowledge area overview. Scope management ensures that project deliverables are clearly defined and achieved. Focus areas. Dive into collecting requirements, defining scope, creating WBS, and managing scope changes, simulations. Engage in scope management simulations to enhance decision-making skills. 3. Schedule management. Knowledge area overview. Schedule management involves developing, monitoring, and controlling the project schedule. Critical concepts. Explore techniques such as critical path method, CPM, Gantt charts, resource leveling, and schedule compression. Roleplay. Utilize role-playing scenarios to practice scheduling and resource management. Conclusion. Mastering key concepts and knowledge areas for PMP exam success. Mastering key concepts and knowledge areas is indispensable for excelling in the PMP certification exam. A. Well-developed study plan and effective study strategies play a pivotal role in achieving success in the exam. Understanding the exam structure and requirements is essential for effective preparation and passing the PMP exam. Practical exercises. Let's put your knowledge into practice. Practical exercises. In this lesson, we'll put theory into practice through hands-on activities. Click on the items below to check each exercise and develop practical skills that will help you succeed in the subject. Exam structure quiz. Take a quiz to test your knowledge of the PMP certification exam. Structure, including the number of questions, time allocation, and passing score requirements. Study schedule creation. Create a detailed study schedule outlining daily study goals, resources to use, and revision strategies to ensure effective preparation for the PMP exam. Concepts Review Challenge. Review and challenge your understanding of key concepts and knowledge areas by solving practice questions and explaining the rationale behind the correct answers. Wrap up. Let's review what we have just seen so far. Wrap up. Successfully preparing for and passing the PMP certification exam requires a clear understanding of its structure and requirements. Developing a strategic study plan and effective study strategies are crucial for exam preparation. Mastering key concepts and knowledge areas is essential for achieving success in the PMP exam. Understanding the PMP certification exam structure and requirements is the first step toward success. Developing a study plan tailored to individual needs and implementing effective study strategies are key for effective PMP exam preparation. Mastery of key concepts and knowledge areas is fundamental for passing the exam with flying colors. Mastering key concepts and knowledge areas is indispensable for excelling in the PMP certification exam. A well-developed study plan and effective study strategies play a pivotal role in achieving success in the exam. Understanding exam structure and requirements is essential for effective preparation and passing the PMP exam.